Hello everyone, I'm Starlight. Welcome to my channel. The topic we have prepared for today is to take a look. So how does he currently see the relationship with cross-dressing? He has shared some thoughts. What do you need to be aware of? Today's video, we have prepared it for everyone in advance. Swipe the card for the third time. In front of me from left to right are the first deck, the second deck, and our third card group is ready. So everyone please relax, calm down, think about the topic today and select a very emotional picture from the card group just now. For those who need more time, you can pause the video and take your time to decide. Once you've chosen, you can resume. If everyone has chosen, we will start with the first group later. First, let's take a look at the face of the number 1 sign. Lieutenant's Wand 6 in a Lieutenant's Sword 5, Lieutenant's Full card in a Lieutenant's Cup 2, Lieutenant's Judgment card, Queen of Wands, Temperance card, and the 6 good options around me. That's our first block group. Looking at the cards, I think the person who chose this deck has their own ideas. They really need these two people to be together, and they need mutual rights. Respecting him, he will feel that everyone has their own thoughts and views. He doesn't want to impose changes on you, but he also doesn't want to excessively interfere with some of his choices or force him to do some changing, even forcing them to do things they don't want to do. Looking at the ranking, this person actually wants to continue with you. I feel that you guys have actually known each other for a while, so you actually have a certain understanding of each other. Right now, you guys are actually in friction, and more likely it's because you are going to ask the other person to do something for you or try something he was reluctant to do. And then he will be reluctant because of just now. Because I didn't mention this, he cares about a lot. He doesn't really want you to excessively change him. If you strongly insist on making him do things, he will feel disrespected. So actually, you both are currently in a... and then the other party hopes that both sides can go. Finding a common way of getting along can be more harmonious because actually during your previous interaction with him, you were pretty good. Now, some of your actions may make him feel a bit repelled, so he may ignore you. You should feel it too, as it seems like he doesn't care what you say. The personalities of both sides are still in a process of adjustment. This is actually a process that needs to be experienced in emotions. So currently, I hope everyone doesn't dwell too much on some not so good memories or make a big deal out of small issues, because it actually can't nurture feelings better at moving forward. Some things might not be as serious as you think, but you might keep constantly arguing with the other person will make them feel like they are not, especially when two people are quarreling, you would actually become more emotional. Because you may overthink, it can cause more anxiety, which may affect your relationship. So friends who chose this group of cards, it is still recommended that everyone be more natural, give each other more trust, more patience, take care of each other's feelings, not just stick to one point, because you may keep repeating and nagging the other party, and they will think that these things have already happened. We should find a way. It's about how to solve it, so try to communicate with the other party as much as possible. Communicate, don't just try to get the other party to play along with your ideas or vent a lot of complaints, and then discover everything all at once. Everything actually needs to be adjusted and changed. Not everyone says that what they say is definitely right or definitely wrong. Many things are not necessarily there. Actually, more importantly, both parties need to reach a consensus. In terms of the card face, he still wants to continue to get along with you because he really likes you. It's just that at this stage, maybe the two of you have a way of getting along. I hope our most important friends can accept everyone's unique expression and different personalities.
And to try to be tolerant constantly.
Although I know everyone is doing it for the good of the other, I hope this relationship can continue. Is there a better progress, but sometimes it's urgent and can't record that. Especially for feelings.
It's more so I hope everyone
respect each other more. Broaden your thinking.
I am more comfortable.
Listen more to the other person's personality.
Do not
and
agree
more
with
to
the ideas of brown
If you
sugar.
want to know more about this topic, or if you have other issues in your emotional life and want to hear the next part, you can do it. Then you can come and chat with the Star King, so that the Star King can give you more comprehensive and targeted advice and actions. Let's take a look at the number 2 deck next.
That's it for this video. Bye.
Alright, first let's take a look at the board of the second block group. Subtitles provided by the
Sorrow 1, Wheel of Fate.
In the Kite Chariot card of the Kite New Pen 8, the Power card, newest New Emperor 2. The whole account book of the Political Commissar and our Political Commissar. The second deck in my heart is my number 2 deck. From the perspective of the cards, the hope is that the friends who actually choose this deck and the object you think in your heart actually have quite a good connection. And I feel being together is actually her doing.
After careful consideration, he concluded that I think your views on life are quite similar and you have a lot of common topics, so you should feel quite harmonious with each other. Moreover, I think you two actually have a good understanding of each other. There will also be some influence at the spiritual level. Besides, I think this person is also very hardworking. At present, I think he wants to increase his economic level. Hell, want to work hard for the Central Universal Association. Because he knows that love cannot be separated from material basis, so he will try hard to give you a better choice. In life, he may not have expressed too much of his inner thoughts to you at present, but I think he will slowly reveal his future ideas. Because he feels that the connection between you is still quite strong. He actually doesn't want to miss you. But now, because the other person is rather busy, you might have some inner thoughts. There are fluctuations, and I am somewhat passive at the moment. I am slightly worried about this relationship. There are some things that the other party does that I don't understand what they're based on. And you dare not disturb him too much. I think the friends who chose this set of cards, you guys are really considerate. You are very willing to consider and take care of each other's feelings. So the recommendation for everyone at the moment is why not be more proactive in delivering some information to the other person, letting them know that you still wish to have a stable relationship with him, wants to continue developing the relationship with him, and also hopes that everyone can give more support and companionship to each other. I don't think everyone needs to worry too much about this relationship. Try to do what you can do. Just do it and then wait patiently for the results. In fact, you both have deep feelings for each other, but sometimes don't put too much pressure on yourself. Don't feel like everything you do is so critical. Obstacles that prevent you from relaxing properly. Because the more nervous you are, the other person might feel that they are not good enough in some areas. And then it will also give oneself some more pressure. So many problems may just be imagined by us alone. So I hope everyone will have more confidence in M1C. This kind of relationship is also worth your continued maintenance. Here, I also wish the friends who chose the drama group to shoot if you want to know more about this topic. Or say you encounter other problems in your love life. Think about the next step. If you want to do it, then you can come to the call. Help chat. Let the credit network give you more comprehensive and targeted suggestions and practices. This is the message that the second deck wants to bring to everyone. I also hope that the previous message has some help to everyone. Finally, let's take a look at the third deck. 剩下是 Good. First, let's look at the face of the number 3 card set. The Emperor card of the inner guard, the Moon card of the inner guard, the Wand of the main guard is the Golden Emperor 6. the upright identity tester, Drunko's magician card, and our internal guards summon card. Well, that's our number 3 card set. Looking at the card itself, in fact, if you choose this set, the other party's current thoughts about our relationship are still more, the pressure to end is immense. It's him who, in the face of some relationship, actually wants to continually adjust his inner state because he doesn't wish for the relationship between 2 people to become so heavy as though there are many things. Pay attention to the feeling of 2 people being together in a very oppressive atmosphere. That is his current feeling, because I think he himself has a high demand for himself. So actually, in the normal day-to-day life and work, he would maintain a sort of, it is a highly tense state and will deliberately hide many of his behaviors and emotions. They will be covered up and digested by himself. That's why he doesn't want to pretend in love anymore. I hope that in a relationship, 2 people can genuinely do things together. Express yourself authentically instead of burying your thoughts and feelings all the time. But as he gets to know you better, he might find himself less courageous to be truly himself around you, fearing to disappoint you. He actually seems quite unconfident in front of you, as I see it now. Because maybe he really is lacking in many ways right now and can't meet your demands. And yet he tries his best to maintain a good image in front of you. Because of the relationship, so as time goes, he will start more and more, then they will doubt themselves, that is, they will feel very tired. And then not being able to calmly be oneself. Facing you, so it also leads to your relationship gradually becoming somewhat unbalanced. On the one hand, he doesn't really know how to progress, and he can't give you what you want, because I think your expectations of him are quite high. But on the other hand, his current situation in work and life is not too good. It's that many issues need to be handled. The overall feeling would be rather gloomy. So his genuine thought is hoping for a gap between 2 people at the moment. Very, very relaxed. Can you have the power of a few more lines? A few more lines. And he also hopes that the 2 can face each other and strive hard, communicate, because he feels that relying purely on text can often lead to misunderstandings between each other. And he also can't quite perceive what kind of emotion you are or what kind of... So this person is actually constantly considering, specifically ask myself, I've also been reflecting on some of your past issues. Problem, in fact, there is a good chance that your relationship can continue to move forward. It's just that he has some sensitive and prone to overthinking, always with some dramas in mind. As for your relationship, I think it would be better to let go a bit and communicate properly. It will be better because he actually hopes to be himself. He also hopes that you will truly accept his authenticity. So for friends who chose this set of cards, why not give him some strength and encouragement, so he doesn't have to be so stressed. This way, it will be better for your future development. I wish the friends who have chosen this card. If you need more information about this topic, or if you have other problems in your emotional life and want to know what to do next, you are welcome to Sina Chat, hoping to provide more comprehensive and targeted. So that wraps up today's topic. I hope it brought some help to you all. Thank you for your support and see you in the next video. See you next time. Bye.